Hey JCC family, it's Rabbi Dena Shaffer here, coming at you with a message on March 20th, Friday. Thank you all for checking out this video and giving us this opportunity to connect with you. It has been quite a week, right? We're all a little bit disheveled, maybe a little bit worse for wear, but we have each other and we have this opportunity to check in, which is just so wonderful. I also take a lot of comfort in the rhythm of our Jewish calendar and the fact that today is Friday and we know that this evening brings on Shabbat and that Shabbat is going to come no matter where we are, no matter who we're with. Shabbat will be here, and that is an opportunity for us to just breathe and rest and relax and gain a little bit of perspective and insight into all the challenges that we have experienced over the last several days. So I wanted the opportunity to wish all of you a Shabbat Shalom and to bring you into a little conversation about some cool Jewish ritual that you might find interesting at this unique time in which we're living. There is a Jewish ritual that is getting a whole lot of attention nowadays, much more than it used to, and that is ritual hand washing. If many of you have probably experienced this ritual, most of you, or many of you have probably done it on a Shabbat. If you are sharing a meal with a family, or some people do this ritual every time they go to eat certain types of food. Obviously, this ritual has to do with spiritual or ritual cleansing, ritual purity, but of course, in these uncharted times, this concept takes on a whole new level of meaning. So I wanted to share this ritual with you and then give a little bit of insight into some secondary meanings that we might derive from this. So if you want to do this at home, often we do this before we make the blessing over our food, particularly the blessing of motzi if we are consuming a large meal or if we are in particular eating bread. And all you need to do this at home is your sink and a pitcher or a glass or something with a handle, a mug, and some water. Obviously, I don't have a sink up here on the Gordon stage, so I just have a little bowl. We'll also put the Hebrew words and transliteration and translation down in the comments below so you can have access to that as well. The number 3 is a really auspicious number in Judaism. It represents completeness, a sense of shalem, of wholeness. And so what we're going to do is with our water, our pitcher of water, we're actually going to pour water over our hands 3 times. So pretty simple. And as we dry our hands, we offer the blessing, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al nitilat yadayim, which means, blessed are you, eternal one, ruler of the universe, who has made us holy through your commandments and commanded us concerning the washing of hands. But here's a little insight. That word nitilat comes from the Hebrew natal, which literally means to take up. And through different commentary and interpretation, we can also understand that word to mean to take responsibility. This ritual not only has new meaning for us in the world in which we're living, but that interpretation of the language and the meaning behind that blessing has a whole different level of understanding. We have been called upon to take responsibility for our own health and well-being, for that of the people around us, and also in these strange times, to also take responsibility for the kindness that we show one another, to take responsibility for the other people in our homes, in our lives, to be patient with one another, to be kind to one another, to really invest into the relationships we have built with those around us, be they near or far. And so I hope that as we move into this Shabbat, this sense of natal, to take up or to take responsibility, brings a level of comfort and meaning to you. Let's continue being patient with one another, continue being kind with one another, and I wish to everyone a moment of peace on this Shabbat, some rest, some breath, and may it be a true Shabbat Shalom, a true Sabbath of peace. Amen. Shabbat Shalom.